Hey guys, I'm Erin Arnheim, the CEO of Legacy Collective, and I'm so excited to introduce you to my friends, the Roosters, but my very good friend, Mark Bethel, the CEO of Sustainable Food Center. We are here today on a local farm in Austin. And so Mark, can you just talk to everyone about what Sustainable Food Center is?
Our mission is to transform the food system through health, land, and livelihood. The space that we really try to focus on is dealing with those folks that struggle to actually have access to good food and healthy food.
Hi, I'm Germaine, and this is my farm. It's called Munkebo Farm. We got the farm 25 years ago, and this is my dream come true. I started with the Sustainable Food Center in 2009. It's through this activity that we create resiliency.
What we need is to increase the amount of food that is ultimately going to be accessed. And so one of the things that was after Storm Uri, so many different areas were impacted by that storm.
My name is Amy Gallo. I am the Director of Farm Viability at Sustainable Food Center. When the storm hit, it really set people back from their spring crops, which are traditionally pretty high value crops.
We had things that were supposed to be able to withstand winters die completely.
Farmers were impacted, their irrigation systems froze and ultimately broke, and the Legacy Collective very kindly stepped in and gave SFC $100,000. That allowed us to create a farmer resilience fund, especially focusing on BIPOC farmers.
Majority of our farmers that we work with are women-owned, BIPOC-owned, or LGBTQIA-owned and operated farms. When a disaster like this occurs, there isn't a lot of support available through the traditional systems. We were able to administer funds really quickly to our farmers, much quicker than the government or other areas of support.
If I hadn't have gotten the help, we wouldn't have been able to so quickly replant and get business up and running again. It was such an unusual event, but these events are becoming common.
Our weather are going to have peaks and valleys now. We're going to get colder in the winters and we're going to get much hotter, as we know, in the summers. And so farmers need to be thinking about the resiliency of being able to manage both extremes.
Here is an example of a pioneer fig that I started with just a cutting from across the street. It got knocked down to the roots, but it came back. I love the idea of things that do survive Uri, droughts.
So our primary two programs are our Double Up Food Bucks Texas, to be able to get 2-for-1 fresh fruits and vegetables at farmers markets and certain grocery retailers around the state of Texas. So we also have the Happy Kitchen, which teaches people how to cook that food in a healthy, nutritious way. That program and the Double Up Food Bucks increase and improve the overall health and well-being of the communities in which they live.
It promotes health. It promotes cooking meals at home and has brought a lot of customers to the market that normally wouldn't attend the market.
So in addition to that $100,000 for BIPOC farmers, the importance of that is that less than 1% of all farm owners are Black or brown in the United States. And so that funding went to address that systemic issue. Every single program that you do, it's always focused on equity and inclusion and accessibility.
It is something that I can honestly say goes beyond just our mission. It really goes into our core values.
I feel like I found my home. Organizations like Sustainable Food Center have helped create a community that takes care of each other.
Within our programs, we always make sure that we have an eye towards justice and equity. One of the ways that we do that is through engaging in listening sessions every year with farmers who come together at trainings and conferences.
The community's support for small local farmers ends up changing people's lives. Not only the farmers, but the people they serve.
Our goal is to continue to increase our impact to address all of the vulnerabilities that are in the food system.
How can people support you, but also support this entire cause area?
Absolutely. Go to a farmer's market. It doesn't matter whether it's one of our farmers markets, but by going to a farmer's market, you are supporting the farming in your area.
Mark, I just want to thank you and your organization for all you're doing just to invest in our community and to our local farmers. You're addressing so many systemic issues that we are trying to solve through our funding, and your partnership is treasured.
Thank you guys. We could not do it without you.